Sometime when all life's lessons have been learned, and sun and stars forevermore have set, the things which our weak judgments here have spurned, the things o'er which we grieve with lashes wet, will flash before us out of life's dark night, as stars shine most in deeper tints of blue. And we shall see how all God's plans were right, and how what seemed reproof was love most true. And we shall see how, while we frowned and sighed, God's plans went on as best for you and me. How when we called, he heeded not our cry, because his wisdom to the end could see. And even as prudent parents disallowed too much of sweet to craving babyhood, so God perhaps is keeping from us now life's sweetest things, because it seemeth good. And if sometimes, commingled with life's wine, we find the wormwood and rebel and shrink, be sure a wiser hand than yours or mine pours out this potion for our lips to drink. And if someone whom we love well is lying low, where human kisses cannot reach his face, oh, do not blame the loving Father so, but bear your sorrow with obedient grace. And you shall shortly know that lengthened breath is not the sweetest gift God sends his friend, but that sometimes the sable pall of death conceals the fairest boon his love can send. If we could push ajar the gates of life and stand within and all God's working see, we could interpret all this doubt and strife, and for each mystery could find the key. But not today. Then be content, poor heart. God's plans, like lilies pure and white, unfold. We must not tear the close-shut leaves apart. Time will reveal the galaxies of gold. And when, through patient toil, we reach that land where tired feet with sandals loosed may rest, where we shall clearly know and understand, I know that we shall say, God knew the best.
We'll talk it over in the by and by. We'll talk it over, my Lord and I. I'll ask our reason, he'll tell me why. When we talk it over in the by and by, those shadows deepen and my heart bleeds. I will not question the way he leads. This side of heaven we know in part. I will not question the broken heart.